maestro and guitar genius Dan Patlansky is joining me in studio. Welcome.
Hey, thank you so much for having me again.
I'm so happy to have you back here.
Oh yeah.
I know I didn't do the interview last time, but I was like very excited and like fangirling in the back. So, what have you been up to today?
Well, today just been pretty much, I'm in Cape Town now doing all the press and media for the launch of Dear Silent Season in Western Cape, pretty much, yeah.
All right, so that's exactly why you're here. You've just launched Dear Silence Thieves. I don't want to get the words mixed up.
That's exactly it, man, you got it.
And you started a 22-day-long tour. Now, let's talk about the album first. What can we expect from the album?
Well, I think you can expect pretty much the same type of guitar-driven and same type of intensity as all previous albums. I think on this album, though, why I'm so excited about it is I think the songs are the strongest they've ever been. You know what I mean? We've really focused on the songwriting before anything else. That was like the main goal, and then once we had the songs, then we focused on performance and guitar playing and all that type of thing. And that's what I think is the main difference between Dear Silent Season and anything else. It's just the strength of material.
Well, you mentioned the songwriting. I know some musicians, they have kind of like a ritual or a place they go to do their songwriting. Do you have that, or do you just kind of write wherever you feel like?
Well, I mainly write. I mean, there's that whole romantic thing about bringing a little guitar while you're on tour and riding on the road. That never ever happens because you're so exhausted. And the last thing you feel like doing while you're on tour is actually playing. So I mainly write when we have like time off the road, and that's generally at my house, you know. So chilled out, no one's at home during the day, and that's when I get most of the songwriting done. And it kind of comes in waves. Sometimes you sit down to write and nothing comes out, and that might last for a week or two, and then sometimes you sit down and it just keeps flowing out, and you just can't write down enough type of stuff, you know what I mean? It just keeps pouring out of you.
Amazing. Well, the last time you were here, you just found out that day you were going to be opening for Bruce Springsteen.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
How did that go?
That was fantastic. It was nerve-wracking,
like,
as you can imagine.
I can imagine.
I don't think it was nerve-wracking because we played for 66,000 people. It was nerve-wracking because we played for 66,000 people that weren't there to see us necessarily.
Yeah.
Right? So you're kind of playing for someone else's audience. And
how do you tweak your music for that? Do you tweak it?
Not at all. You got to just get up there and do your thing.
Do it.
But you just don't want to get in that situation where the audience is going, when's Bruce coming on, man? You know what I mean? That's what you don't want. So after the first song, we got a great kind of crowd response, and that kind of settled us for the rest of the show. Like, okay, cool, it's going to be fine, until I looked to the right-hand side of the stage, and there was Bruce Springsteen and Tom Morello watching the show.
Oh my gosh.
Which kind of like stress levels shot through the roof again, you know what I mean? Like as soon as you're kind of settling in, it was like, oh. It was very cool of them to watch, but it's you know what I mean? It's like no pressure, you know?
Did you talk to Bruce?
I met him for literally like a minute after the show. He was waiting in the wings of the stage as we left the stage. And he pretty much said he really enjoyed the set, and thanks for being there. And I obviously said thanks for having us. And yeah, he had to run off and go get changed and get ready for his show. So it was a real brief meeting. Yeah.
But were you really excited?
Very excited. I didn't even know if I was gonna get the opportunity to meet him.
Yeah.
But I think even better than meeting him was that he's the type of guy that if he has a support act, which is quite a rare thing for him because he plays 3-hour sets.
Yeah.
So it's a rare thing. But when he does have it, he takes the time to come and watch not one song, the whole show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, amazing.
That's fantastic for me.
All right.
Yeah.
So 22-day-long tour. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Well, we started already. We started in Potch, like student town. We've done the Joburg launch. We've done the Pretoria launch. And this week it's George. It's 2NPE. It's Jeffreys Bay.
Do you sleep?
Not much. During a tour month, not much.
Okay.
And then after that, we come and we launch in Cape Town at the Fugard Theatre on the 19th. And then we go to Mozambique, and then we come back and we go to Durban, I think, and then Swaziland, and just a whole bunch of stuff.
We get the gist.
Yeah.